Good morning, everyone. I'm letting you see my crocodile. I don't know why I call those crocodile shoe slippers, but you know, they remind me of crocodiles. I don't know why I call them crocodiles. I don't know what they're called, but of course they're on Temu. I've tried them on, but I started to wear them. Instead of wearing my slippers all the time, I say, let me wear some of these slides that I got laying around in here. As a matter of fact, I got them packed down in one of those bags. I got all these shoes and stuff packed down that I don't wear. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm doing okay, y'all. But I'll tell you, I think the smoke is getting next to me. Do y'all live on the East Coast, and are you having a problem with the smoke that's coming down from Canada? Well, it's all over the news. Now, I did go out yesterday, and I did notice a little difference in my breathing, especially this morning. I think it's worse this morning than it was yesterday. Now, this is what I usually breathe. This little thing right here, for the bronchitis and stuff from years and years and years of smoking. This is called, I don't know if you can read it or not, it's called Spiriva. And you take it and you put, one of these little capsules here is a little capsule that's inside each one of these little pods, I guess. And you take it and you put it in here and you take like 2 puffs. Now, I'm supposed to do this every day, but I don't do it sometimes because I forget. But I don't think I'm going to be forgetting it today, and I definitely did it yesterday because I went out. We had the same smoke problem, and they said it's going to be even worse today, as bad as I wanted to go out this morning. I went to the store yesterday, and I had some, I just picked up junk. You know me, I love junk food, and I know I'm too old for that, but I just love junk food. And so, but I did buy 2 good things. Well, actually 3, because I bought some grapes. I think grapes are okay for you. Got me some tomatoes on the vine. And I got me some bananas. Those are the good foods. And then I bought me some more of those ridiculous chocolate striped cookies from Keebler. And it seems to me that once I get on a kick, I'm on a kick, and I just keep eating it until I get tired of it, and that's it. After that, boom alone, probably won't eat no more this whole year. But anyway, I had ordered some stuff. I wanted to go out today because I haven't seen the baby this week, and I wanted to go out, and I had bought 2 of these. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see, but maybe I get the other one. If I get the other one, you could see what I'm talking about better than you can in the plastic. Because I got 2, and I got one for my son because, excuse me, y'all, I got to do some laundry. A whole lot of laundry. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do today. That's on my agenda. It's on the list, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's on the to-do list. And I'm definitely keeping to my list today because I refuse to go out today. But anyway, it's called House and Garden. I got this. Am I recording? Yes. I got this from Amazon. And I think I got 2 cans for like 10. I don't know how much it was now. But anyway, my son, and it said that it's for indoor and outdoor, and I've never seen the green can before. But they said it's for the house and the garden, and it won't harm your plants. If you got house plants, as I do, I got a few, and you could actually use it on them, and you can use it outside. But mainly, I got it. Let's see. It says it kills bugs on contact. But I got it because I wanted it to kill some spiders. because I got my son a can of this too down there so he could put it down there where the washer and dryer is, in the basement. Well, they have like a little washroom. And he says a whole bunch of spiders are down there, so I'm going to solve his problem. Which I was going to get the thing, the one with got the little nozzle that you could spray all around your house. It's got the little nozzle to it and you carry the thing. But anyway, that was a little too expensive for me. And so I said, his the little room, I've seen the little room. It's not that big. And so I said, this will handle his little spiders that he got. And, but he's not going to get it today because I am just not going out today. I'm just staying in. They're talking about how bad the smoke is, for you today, even worse than yesterday. And so because of my respiratory situation, which I'm breathing okay as of right now. The reason I'm feeling a little shortness of the breath right now is because I've been moving around. But if I sit down, relax, which is what I'm going to do before I start the cleaning up, and, just, what the heck? I think I got a ghost in here. It's broad daylight because, what's that sound over there? I went over there to see, what you got? I ain't even talk ghosts, y'all, because I'm going to tell you a little secret. Like when I was about 12 years old, I may have told this little story before, but I had not yet came up north. My mother, we had not moved up north yet. And you know how dark it is, like I have told you, how pitch black it gets down there in North Carolina at night. And we were living in a rural area, not the city, in rural. Like maybe there's a corn patch on one side, a tobacco patch in the front of where you live, and over there might be a cotton patch, cotton field, but like back in the day, we call it a patch, and might be a potato field or something over there, In other words, when the lights go out, the lights go out. They let them burning. They ain't got no night light. You can't see jack. You can't even see the hand in front of your face when you go to bed. Really, once you pull the shade down, you might see a streak of the moon or something, a little something shining through like the window shade or something like that. But anyhow, this particular night, I was about 12 years old, and they were having a social at the school, which is a little dance they was having, at the school, and I wanted to go. And my mother said, no, said, you're not going. I'm like, what you doing about, Mom? And she wouldn't let me go. And I just cried, and I cried, and I cried. I just overcried. I cried so much, I just kept crying. I just could not stop crying. And so that night, when I went to bed, my sister and I slept together. We slept in the same bed, a full-size bed. And we had our room, on one part of the house. And she usually slept on the outside, and I slept on the backside, like towards the wall, near the wall. And this particular night, up until this very day, y'all, I declared that I had seen Jesus Christ. Now, this is the same night that I carried on real bad. I never forgot it in my whole entire life. Like I said, it was pitch black. Once you go to bed down there in North Carolina, you're in the dark. And for some reason or another, I had looked up. My sister's on the outside, and I had looked over. I opened my eyes in the night. You're not scared because this is what you're used to. You're accustomed to this. And you're not, really fearful of the dark. And there's this figure standing there in the dark. The whiteness, it was so brilliant. And we used to have this red Bible, children's Bible, that my mother had bought for us when we was all very young. And it was in like the hallway, we had a little hallway next to our bedroom. And it appeared to me that this, I don't know if it was a illusion or apparition or what it was today, I'm starting to question it. He had this Bible, this child Bible, and I still was a child. And I used to read the Bible, a verse like every day back then. And he had that in his hand. And I'll tell you, the brilliance of what he had on was real white, brilliantly white. Didn't say nothing. I don't remember him saying anything. It just stood there. And I remember being so scared. I don't know why I didn't wake my sister up or something like this, but I remember even back then, my heart was so pounding because I was so scared. I was really terrified. I don't remember even if I told my mother or told anyone about that the next day, but eventually I did tell them about that. Most frightening. It really was frightening, yeah. And I don't know why I'm telling you this, but that's the way it was. A lot of the little stories I have hidden back here in my mind that, haven't came out yet. Like my mother said, I was born with a veil over my face. And then somebody talking about, well, ain't that of the devil? Oh, what? Huh? And so my mother said I was born with a veil over my face. And then I remember that movie, Rosemary's Baby. Oh, And ever since, like I said, ever since that night, that I had seen this brilliant figure that I thought was Jesus Christ. This is my child's mind saying this is Jesus Christ right here. And I would pray every night, Lord, please don't let me see anything. And please don't let me be afraid. Even sometimes now, I will repeat that at nighttime. I will repeat that. And at one time, it was like every single night I went to bed. This is what I would pray. Please, Lord, don't let me see anything. And please don't let me be afraid. Well, I hope that lightened y'all's day. I certainly wasn't planning to come up here to tell you about that. I don't know what I was planning to do. I guess I was just going to come up here to say, how's everybody doing? And I haven't been up here in a couple of days, and I was going to go out and everything. That's all I was going to talk about, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And then I was going to tell you about what I went through yesterday. I had an appointment with my office for the rent rebate. We get like a rent rebate. I don't know if y'all do that in your area or not. But anyway, you have to have the papers from the year before. All your income, what you have had, like your income from Social Security, or whatever you get, whatever kind of, if you work, you got to bring that. If you have a part-time job, whatever you got, whatever income that comes into your household, you have to have a paper to show for that. And of course, I got drawers of trash. Matter of fact, not trash, but papers. I filled up this trash can, and I brought out my little paper shredder here so I could shred. I was shredding so much paper until I got tired. Because when I went to the office, I had the wrong paper. Leave it to me, y'all. I had the wrong year. I had the year 2021, which I should have had 2022. But the paper's in my drawer, and I have another drawer full of papers because I never threw them away. I had gotten into the habit of not throwing anything away. And over here, I've still got, these are some papers from 2022 And I was shredding papers, and I shred so much until I got tired. I even got calendars. I can show you I even got calendars. This calendar here, I'm going to show you. This is how I save stuff, if I like it. It's a calendar of little puppies. I don't know if I ever told you how I like to watch the little puppies on TV. I don't know how that got ripped, but anyways, let me see. I'm trying to get to the year. Where is the year? Ooh. December 2017. Here we go. I don't know if you could see that because it's shining, but this is a calendar dated back to 2017 with the little puppies on it that I saved because I like the pictures of the little puppies. They got a lot of little puppies on them. Anyway, let's move right along. I ain't got a whole lot of all day. I know y'all don't. This is a calendar from 2016. And I got little notes written in here on the calendar. I don't know why I saved this one. Unless I saved it for the notes. And apparently I cut something off here. See that? A little police right there. And it says Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace. I still don't know why. It looks like a Statue of Liberty. Different pictures, And like I said, I really don't know why I saved this particular one. But I must have been fascinated with something. And this is Medicare from 2022. I had another calendar that I wanted to show you, but I guess I must have put it put it back in my drawer. And I think I was debating whether to throw these away, which I'm gonna probably end up throwing these away because I got too much junk. I'm just a little hoarder, but I'm a little small hoarder. Hoarding unnecessary stuff that I shouldn't be hoarding. And so I think this is what's going to be on my agenda. Finish cleaning up getting rid of the paperwork since I'm confined to my own. I'm a prisoner today. And, because of I refuse to go out. And I would show you, let's see, if I could show you through the back window how hazy, I don't know if you have it where you are, but they say it's all the way down to North Carolina. See how hazy it looks? I'm at my back door. See how hazy the clouds, the sky look? And you can actually smell it, And so that's one reason the weatherman says, if you don't have to go out, sort of, stay in the house, turn your air conditioner on. I ain't going that far because I'm cold as I speak. But I do have my little heater is on right now. What in the world? I ain't even worried about these people over here anymore. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm hanging in there. And like I said, I'm just going to clean out the drawers, finish. Well, one drawer is done. I still don't know I must have put that calendar back in the drawer. But I did find the papers that I needed. That's what I'm saying. I should have, never gotten behind. Like they say, if you save, like the year before, if I would have just saved the year before, but no, I've got papers, stuff that's going back 4 and 5 years. And I've got a chest. It's like a cooler. That's full of papers. And I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. And the cooler used to belong to my daughter. And I think I'm going to get rid of the cooler too because it's sitting in the closet. I've never used it. Where am I going with a big old chest cooler? I don't have a car. I used to have cookouts, a lot. But, wow, look at that. But I don't even have cookouts anymore. But I didn't use the cooker. I didn't use the cooler even when I had the cookout. Mm-mm. And so, I'm busy, y'all. I don't know what you gonna do today. I'm gonna clean up the drawers. I'm gonna get rid of the paper. I'm going to get rid of the paper. And this little shredder, this is the times that I need the big shredder, you know? Because the only thing I've been doing is sort of like tearing my name, address, and stuff like that off and shredding that. And shredding anything concerning money, you know, like the amount of money, bank, you know, stuff like that. Shredding that up. And that, when it comes to this little thing right here, see, it's only, whoops, that big on top that you can put in there. You can't put a whole piece of paper in there. You know, like a whole sheet of paper. Can't put that in there because, you know, it's not wide enough. And then if you put some too thick, it gets mad, and then it, you know, it does one of them numbers, and then you got to try to reverse it. Sometimes you actually got to take the top off to clean. You know, it's more irritating than anything else. But as long as you put like a single piece of paper, I'll say something like about this size. Yeah, you know, or you put something like that, about that size in there, you're good. You're good to go. So, other than that, you don't do nothing but get on your own nerve. And on that note, y'all, I'm sorry I talked so much this morning. And I don't know if I should retract all that dream stuff that I was having on whether or not. But I know I'm still not convinced it was a dream. I really am not. I saw something that night. And on that note, have a great day, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your coffee. I'll see you next time.